Sir, is this your Rolls Royce?
No, that's not my Rolls Royce. This is her Rolls Royce. Excuse me, baby.
Ma'am, quick question for you. Is this your Rolls Royce?
That is my Rolls Royce.
How did you get rich?
As a business owner, entrepreneur.
So you got rich working for yourself?
Yes, working for myself, yes.
And how long have you been an entrepreneur?
Since I was 13.
13 years old?
Yes, 13 years old.
Did you come from a rich family? Did you come from a lot of money?
No, I did not. I come from a mother that sold drugs. I come from the struggle, Section 8, food stamps, foster care, scheming, trying to figure it out, all that. I come from the hustle. I come from nothing.
But a rich family came from you.
A rich family came from me, absolutely.
How old were you when you became a millionaire?
Oh, I made my first $1 million at the age of 29.
29 years
Yes,
old?
29.
Can I interview you for a minute? I go all over the world interviewing the richest people to help the younger generation.
Come on, let's do it.
Is that cool?
Yes.
What was the most amount of money you made in a single year?
Oh my God. Well, I would say 10 million.
I'm gonna challenge you. Take me back to the most life-changing conversation that you ever had. What is the greatest piece of advice that you've received throughout your career?
There's a gentleman that's here from Miami. His name is E-Class. He owns Finger Lickings. I never forget I was fat, broke, and depressed. I just had my son. He was about 8 months old. And I had saw him move from the music game and all of a sudden he's in the restaurant game. And I'm like, who does that? That doesn't even make sense. And I sat behind. I remember I kept saying to him, I want to ask you a question. I want to ask you a question. I don't know if he thought I was going to ask him for some money because I was broke and I looked broke and I felt broke and I act broke. But I just wanted to ask him like the same question you asked me. If there's one thing you would have told your younger self at the time, I was 33 years old. And he said, proper planning prevents a piss poor performance. And at the time, I needed that because I wasn't planning for nothing but poverty. I wasn't planning for nothing but for the bill to come, and I was going to be worried about it. Like, I was scared month 1 or month 20th of every month because I knew the first was coming again. And so when I realized that you just got to plan, it made me realize to stay ahead of the game. Always stay ready so you ain't got to get ready. In times of peace, prepare for war. Always be in preparation mode because you never know what the next play going to be.
This is Gabe right here. You know that,
Yeah.
right? You know they don't teach this in school.
They don't teach it in school. That's why you got to be around the right people and not be afraid to get a mentor and a coach because they're not going to teach it in school because they can't. Their capacity is that of school. School prepares you to be a slave to somebody else instead of being an entrepreneur for yourself.
Give me one lesson about business right here that is not taught in school.
I will beat IQ any day. I have done more with the willpower of Stormy than the IQ of Stormy. I have a 10th grade education. I dropped out of school the first week of the 10th grade. And I have lived a life that people would never see that have an IQ of almost even Einstein. Be around people that fortify your willpower. Build your willpower. Believe in the power of you and know that there's nothing that you can't do. I know a lot of smart, broke people, and I just choose not to be one of them.
Do you think you need a lot of money to start a business in today's world?
No, I started my first business that made me who I am today with $300.
Just $300.
Just $300. Damn, $300.
So you don't need a ton of capital. You just need to take action.
I was just with a billionaire that I was introduced to by the grace of God that started his $1 billion company with $4,000, and he just sold it for $4 billion.
There's a company that I use. It's called Busy, and I use it to start all of my companies.
What is it called?
It's called Busy.
Busy.
And it lets people start their business overnight. It forms the LLC for them. They don't have to do all the paperwork. You don't have to go out there and hire a lawyer. And I partnered up with Busy to pretty much give everybody access to 50 companies they can start for less than $500.
Damn.
Should we give them the access?
Yeah, that's amazing. That's amazing.
I'm convinced that most millionaires believe in God. Do you believe in God?
I believe in God. He's the Alpha and the Omega, and he had a son named Jesus that he showed us the power of sacrifice and living life after the crucifixion.
I love that you're not afraid to say Jesus either.
No, I'm not afraid. I wasn't always like that, though.
Why not?
I grew up with no God and no church. My mom went to church with me twice, once at my friend's funeral and once at her funeral. So I didn't grow up in Christianity. I figured it out along the journey. I read the Bible every day, and so now I know that God lives within me.
How old are you now?
46.
If me and you died tomorrow and you had one more message to leave with the younger generation, what would that be?
Live full, die empty. Nothing is permanent. Be okay with things changing. Nothing is gonna be the same all the time. And if you could understand that nothing is permanent and be okay with the things that go and the things that come, you won't be so emotional when things go away that you probably didn't want to go away. They're supposed to go. That's the part of life. Life is supposed to grow and become and grow and become. It's a cycle. So nothing is permanent and be okay with that.
You have amazing advice.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate that.
Thank you so much.
I connect with all the millionaires and billionaires I interview. Could I get your number?
Yeah, you want my number? You gonna help me make some money?
Let's make money together.
Let's
Come